Hey, is this Smitty?
Yes, it is.
Hey, buddy, it's Dallas.
Oh, hi, Dallas.
Hey, I got your email. If you don't mind, I'm actually recording this, so hopefully Deb will hear it, and maybe when Pete gets out from this wrongful incarceration, he'll be able to hear it.
That's great.
So, I guess my question is, just so people know, is if you want to introduce yourself and how long you've been following Deb and Pete, because I'm doing this strictly to help Pete out. I'm doing this at no charge, so I'll let you go ahead and talk.
Alrighty, this is Smith. They call me Smith. And I was introduced shortly around the 29th of December, after Pete. I think maybe it was the 2nd of January. I got it through a friend of mine on Facebook, and I started reviewing it. In January, I've been following since January 2nd, I believe. I did. We call in on the Pete Santilli show line, and two of us are on there, and we discuss things. And the gentleman had called from Nebraska. He was a cattleman. He had done 10 years in federal prison, and he's got an excellent constitutional attorney. He gave me his name and everything, and I forwarded that to you, I believe, the email and everything, his number, and the lawyer's name. And he wanted to send his lawyer out to help me.
Oh yeah, I got that email. There was another email you sent out, I think, before, saying there was a number that people could call. Do you want to talk about that?
A number for people to call?
Yeah, it was, I think it was at the courthouse. You said something about here's the number and then press 0 to free Pete.
Yes, you call that number.
What's the
area code? 226-8000. That takes you to the federal court in Portland, Oregon. And then you press option 0 to speak court in there. And you just let her know that you think that they should free Pete Santilli. They shouldn't be holding anybody on their First Amendment right.
Okay, you cut out there. What's the number again?
It's area code 503
503 326
8000.
8000, and then they press 0.
Press 0 for option, and it'll get you through to a federal court clerk.
Okay, and then you said all they do is just state their name and state, and that's it?
Yeah, just state your first name and your state. Don't give them your whole name.
Okay.
And that just lets them know to people around the country that are paying attention to this. And maybe they'll say, maybe it's not such a good idea to be watching somebody else because we got the entire country watching.
Well, I also think, I don't know if you heard Pete, Deb had posted it up, about what he was talking of when he was able to speak, but he was talking about if some of us, especially alternative media, I mean, that's what they're doing here. They're coming after independent media. We're seeing it right now firsthand happen with Pete right now.
Yeah, anybody with a cell phone is now subject to obstruction of a federal investigation. According to their wording of the law, which I don't think it is, but their wording of the law is that people obstructing or interfering or threatening to interfere with a federal investigation by calling for 100,000 people. And I spoke with my union national local president, and I let him know, this is something we need to pay attention to because these people are just peaceful protesting, and if we're on a picket line, what's that going to do to us? Right. And he said, well, we do it legal. I said, well, these people were doing it legal for a long time.
What's up, ladies and
until
gentlemen?
they run out of recourse.
Right.
And to take this stand.
Right,
And I looked at the video of and I said, that doesn't look like FBI. It didn't look like Oregon State Police. I said, that looks like private, like Blackwater.
you're talking about Lavoie's death, right?
Yeah, the murder of Lavoie Kennedy.
Right.
It was a murder. I mean, you can clearly see the guy that ran in front of the vehicle, and he had to go further out. He shot him first, and then the guy in the back of the vehicle shot him. He had 2 wounds on his side, and he pulled his side, and then the guy comes up from behind and gets executed.
Right. Well, yeah, like I tell people, I mean, watch the video. I think we all know what happened here. You know, it's a shame of what happened with Pete. Is there anything that you wanted to say to Pete or Deb?
I say, Pete, stand your ground. Deb, I'll be there. I'm leaving out of here February 24th, and I'll be there on the 26th.
Okay, are you going to see her?
I'm going out to Austin and see the can. I've got a fifth wheel RV that I'm retired, so I'm a full-time RVer. But I'll take my RV out there because she has less expense with a motel or something. I can get a campground out there and stay in a campground.
Yeah, actually, you know, you bring up a good point. You know, the campgrounds at the Narrows, they are actually opened. I actually spoke to Linda there, and they are still open. It's just, you know, I don't know if you want to go that close, but...
Or to Portland, Oregon?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you're right. You know what? My mistake. You're right. She's back in Portland. I keep forgetting about that because I kept thinking she was coming back to Burns. But I guess for everyone else out there that's curious, the campgrounds are still open. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right. I called one out there. I think it's the Burns up in and they told me it was like $375 a month, which is really pretty good compared to what they are back here.
Wow, yeah, that is good. Well, yeah, she needs all the support that she can get. She's got a lot of things going on with the court systems, and they're going to be getting hit with fees here shortly. So, guys, they do need our help. So please go to thePeteSantilliShow.com/donate. And you go by Smitty, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did you want to give out any contact info? If not, that's fine, and I'll go on to the next interview.
No, I think if you would just if you can get a hold of Deb, just forward her my phone number, and if something would happen here that I couldn't leave right on the 24th, then I would be able to. I'd probably just send her some money through a MoneyGram, through Walgreens, or I don't do Walmart.
Okay. Yeah. As soon as I get an address, I'm not sure how that's going to work yet, but we'll get some information on that as far as where people can mail things to help Deb out. I know to mail Pete, that is on their live stream 24-hour. It's on the side there where you can mail Pete if you wanted to mail him a letter, which the last interviewer I had, he was talking about if we all did start mailing letters. He brought up a good point. These guards are going to read the letters. And like he said, maybe by us sending them the letters, we're actually writing to the guards as well. Maybe we can try to wake some people up that are compartmentalized in there.
Well, them people are too good for themselves. They get paid. But people got to understand, too, that the federal government is us.
Right.
It's up to us, all these people. Even our elected people, they're not elected officials. They're elected public servants.
Right. And that's what this whole thing was about. It was about the Constitution of the United States. That was all that this was about. This was not a takeover whatsoever. Now it is a takeover, it looks like, but it looks like an FBI takeover.
Well, I'm not sure if it's FBI or if it's Blackwater, private mercenaries.
Right. All right, Smitty. Well, here, stay on the line real quick. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording so I can get this up on Pete's station. That's why we're trying to keep them as short as possible, but I'm letting people go as long as they want. So is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, just keep up the good fight. Do it peacefully. And there's a cherry on Pete's live chat. I wanted to explain to her that when I first thought that Oregon State Police was the one who shot him, I said every state police should have a target on their back. And I didn't mean that physically. Somebody should go out and start shooting them. It just meant that people should be more aware and start thinking what to do.
Right. This isn't about violence at all. I haven't heard that from anybody. I've actually been hearing some grandmas actually want to go out there unarmed, I mean, this isn't about violence at all.
No, if I can make it out to them, we would try some food.
All right, great, Smitty. Well, hey, I really appreciate you doing this interview for Pete and Deb, and I'll get this posted. Hang on the line 1 second, okay?